Hey, fellow dystopians, stay cool. Oh, haven't done a video in a while. Apart from the Duxor, which was a watch into the channel, so there was a bit of pressure there. But now I can just waffle, one and done. So there's been a lot of videos about I've resisted it. Free watch collection. This isn't. I suppose it is a free watch collection thing because it's like my favourite free watches, which I think maybe is even more of a big deal than free watch collection. But so yeah, these are my favourite free watches. What was I going to say? Yeah, free watch collection or favourite free watches. The way you get to that is you have to buy loads of watches and then you whittle them down to 3. Now, these aren't the 3 that I would keep if I had to keep 3, I don't think, but they are my favourite 3. They're the ones that would be, they're definitely never being sold unless I really, really need the money. 2 of them wouldn't help me much with that anyway, because their resale value is not that great. But they'd be very sellable, I guess. But yeah, you have to whittle them down. Yeah, they're my favourite 3 rather than the 3 that I would keep if I could only have 3. And I think in a way, hopefully you understand why that makes sense, that they are different. I don't know which 3 I would whittle down. That's why I'm doing my favourite 3, because I don't think I could whittle my watches down to 3 that I would keep and get rid of all the others. That would be more difficult. That would probably be like 5 or something. But anyway, this is what the video is. It's my favourite 3 watches. So number 1, I would say it's my Rolex Explorer. This is the latest variant, the Explorer 40, which is actually 38.5mm across the case. 21mm lug width, usual Rolex high quality bracelet, very, very tactile, very, yeah, just an absolute pleasure to take on, take off, wind, set if you need to do that. Absolutely stunning watch. I'm not going to go on about it any more than that because I'll probably keep the video short. So number 2 is my Omega Planet Ocean. This is again, I've had this quite a while now, but this is still the latest variant, I believe, in blue. This was actually in black, was a Bond watch, which I find quite funny because the Planet Ocean tends not to get much love because the sheep, they all like the S&P 300 rather than the 600. So yeah, it doesn't get much love. I kind of wonder if you know, Omega regret Bond having one of these because I can't see it. I don't know. Did it do much for sales? Whereas the S&P 300, S&P 300, I should say, that probably is doing great sales-wise for the brand. But yeah, so the Planet Ocean. Why do I like this? I think that the combination of, and obviously, I mean, I haven't got a Submariner, but even if I did, this would still be, I would still prefer this watch because I like blue. I love the size. I love the curvature to the bracelet. I even love the helium escape valve. I think it suits this watch very well. I was going to say okay, but suits it very well. I almost think I'd rather it was there than not there. It's parallel. It's not cupcake shape, toothpaste lid shape. You know, you've got you know, the ceramic in bezel with the, what do they call it? They call it something. The inlay. You've got some white gold going on, I think. Yeah, it's just a lovely dimension. It's actually female end links, which I you know, I didn't think it was. It's such a chunky watch, but yeah, I would prefer if it was male end links, but it isn't. It doesn't detract from the watch. It's a very, very chunky watch. It's a very lovely watch to fit to wear, and that's watch number 2 on my 3 favourite. And watch number 3 is the one that I'm wearing. This is the Zen U212 on the silicon rubber strap. So it's not a rubber strap, it's a silicone rubber strap. That tactility, so it's 47mm, it's very big. It's I do love the Zen design. It's probably the only Zen I would actually buy. I do like lots of the others, but you know, apart from that, maybe the Hydro is the next one I would probably buy, just because I want an oil-filled watch. But you know, it's cool. It's not going to hit the markers, is it? It's going to be annoying. I'll probably just oil fill a Casio Duro. So yeah, probably this is. I do love the embossed Zen on the silicone rubber. This is the newest class, but it does have some micro adjustment. I can't remember how many positions. I think it's about 3. Which the downside is cutting this bracelet, this strap rubber is not fun. It's a bit scary, but I did it. It went well, and it fits me. The tactility, look at the thickness of that rubber. The tactility of this silicone is stunning. I have called it before. I've called it a dildo on the wrist. Lovely tactility and texture, and you know, pliability. And it's a big watch. It's a big dive watch. I do like big dive watches. So this would be number 3. I don't really like putting watches down like that, but there they are, un, deux, trois. Let me know in the comments below, what would you rather have than one of these 3? I would do it like that, really. I mean, not many people watch my videos, so you know, maybe if you want to leave a comment, maybe it could be, which one of these would you swap out? So what have I got? I've got a sports dress watch, I would call that, and 2 divers, and one of which is, that's why I took it off actually, to compare it to the size-wise to me. This is 43.5mm, I believe. Is that about right? 43.5, and this is 47. No, is it 45? I can't remember. No, it's 43.5. I think the chrono is 45. But oh, bashed them together. But yeah, they're both big chunky dive watches. Dive watches are what I prefer. I don't really do small watches. I've only got 7.25 to 7.5 inch wrist, so it's not like a huge wrist, but I do need the watch to be bigger rather than smaller. That's those 2 together there. But yeah, let me know, which one would you swap out? Do you agree with my top picks? I do have other watches that some people I think might be surprised that I would pick these 3 over. Yeah, these are the top 3, and there's no doubt about that. If I do get a Submariner, the current Submariner, 41mm, 21mm lug width, that might have an effect. But until I get one, I don't know. But I don't think it's going to knock the Planet Ocean off, because it's blue, and the things that I like about it in terms of cost, you know, that everything was just, it was, the way I see the Planet Ocean is, it's like the perfect storm. You know, the cost, what you're getting for that money, the look, the size, the feel, all of those things just seem to work perfectly for that in that watch for me. If anything, the Submariner would potentially knock the Explorer off, and so the Explorer would go and the Submariner would take its place, so then I'd have 3 dive watches. But hey ho, I don't mind. That wouldn't bother me too much. But yeah, I thought I'd do another little video. Let me know what you think. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you've got any questions on these 3. But for now, one wrist, live it.